Hello, everybody. Swamp Fox News coming at you live again. Hopefully, it's looking better this time. We're here at the Honky Tonk Saloon again, and I suggest all Trump supporters boycott BJ's Wholesale because they boycotted us. We did our Trump drag there a couple weeks ago and had no problem. The manager said it was fine. You're live on Swamp Fox News. Awesome. People are watching from New Zealand, all around the world.
Awesome.
UK, we got a lot of support from UK. I got people watching me from New Zealand.
Mail in their ballots.
Make no mistake. No, we ain't like them. Anyway, one hot gal, good morning. Blair Force, what's up? Kim J, thank you for coming back. All right. We're here again trying to show support for the greatest president in U.S. history. The greatest jobs president in U.S. history. All I can do is just keep telling you over and over, hey, I'm going to play tonight. I got a show 9 o'clock tonight. Y'all got to come watch it. I'm going to play a audio recording from Hunter Biden's laptop. And it's true, it's real. Make no mistake. These people are dirty. He talks about his dad being corrupt, being involved in all of his business and everything. So, it's going to be a great show tonight at 9. Y'all make sure y'all are there. All I can do is keep exposing the corruption. And hopefully people will make up their mind and do the right thing. People are steady coming in. Is it clear? Give me ones if it got clear on this phone. I don't know what happened. How y'all doing today?
Hey, how are you?
Doing fantastic. Look at this. It's like the polls are lies, y'all. The polls are lies. I mean, we only have 5 million people in the whole state of South Carolina. And I mean, look at the support that'll come out right here in little old Latson, South Carolina. It's unbelievable. And week after week, we just keep giving up our Saturdays. Hey, my friend, how you doing, buddy? Good, I'm doing good. I'm live right now on my YouTube channel, Swamp Fox News. You want to be on it?
Hell yeah.
All right, what you got to say good about Trump?
He's the greatest president of all time.
That's what I just been saying.
I tell you what, he's done everything and more, and keep our American freedom.
That's right.
Second Amendment rights, all of it. We need to vote him in again.
Make no mistake.
Gotta do it.
That's right. Hey, thank you for that. God bless you, brother. All right, you hear it from everyday hard-working people. How you doing, ma'am?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing great. Look at this, people painting up. Now this, I don't know if this is the type of paint that could wash off or not, but that's how much we love this president. Listen, we know that he's verbose a little bit. He speaks sometimes brash, but what's that got to do with the economy? What's that got to do with putting people to work? What's that got to do with the GDP? Hey, 31% GDP, an all-time record in the United States this quarter during the sickness, y'all. Okay, so people just needs to wake up. All right, let's see. Blair Ford, it better wash off. Well, he's gonna win again. Hey buddy, the only way he could possibly lose is if the cheating. I mean, that's why they want to do the 9 days. That's the reason why the court, the liberal left-wing nut job court said that they could have 9 days to count the balance because they know Trump's going to win on election night. Okay, and so they got 9 days now to make up the difference of how much ballots they need. They're going to say, okay, you got 9 days in this state, 3 days in this state, and we done said in this state and in these other states the signatures don't even have to match. Let me write you a check for something. Let me go into the store and write a check for any kind of goods. My signature has to match, right? But the only thing in the United States that you do not have to have an ID for is voting, which is the most important thing that we have in our, one of the most important things that we have besides our freedom is the freedom to vote and to vote to vote for who we want to vote for. And you give up that right, Kamala Harris is going to turn, because it ain't going to be Biden that's going to be president. They're trying to get the first woman president and the first black woman president in, and y'all wouldn't vote for her. Y'all think about this. When Kamala Harris was up and running, y'all didn't even give her no percentage of your vote. They kept her in the running. Okay, that's how bad she was, that y'all didn't even want to vote for her. But now all of a sudden that Biden's in, y'all decide y'all want to vote for her or vote for him, which is essentially going to be voting for her. The man is not all there. 4-5 months maybe, tops. They're going to do the 25th Amendment on him to get him out, whatever it takes to get him out, to put her in, or he's just going to say for health reasons he's going to step down, and she's going to be your president. They've already said that they're going to stack the Supreme Court. They've already said they're going to stack the Supreme Court. They're going to get rid of the filibuster rule. You know, we're in a fight for our life, but we're not only just fighting for the presidency. Man, they're like Jamie Harrison here. They gave him $100 million to fight Lindsey Graham in the state of South Carolina. Now, y'all know my opinion on Lindsey Graham. He's not a good person. He's not. And I don't think he's done a whole lot of great things in his lifetime. Now, he's done better since McCain. He was McCain's puppet. And everybody knows he was McCain's puppet for the longest, okay? Now, McCain passed away and sort of, Lindsey Graham got sort of a backbone. Not too much of one, but sort of one. And so, he's got a little bit better. I mean, he's got the Supreme Court justices in and things like that, and he's defending Trump a little bit better. But y'all remember in the beginning, he's the one that said, oh, we got to make sure that Trump can't fire Mueller. Well, he should have fired him. It was all a hoax. It was a hoax. They won't even take up, Congress won't even take up anything about Joe Biden, even though all of this evidence, which I'm going to show y'all tonight, is true. It's proven evidence. They're not even denying it. Biden's ain't even trying to deny that the stuff that's on the laptop is real, because the FBI has it. They've already came out and said it was real. It was not Russian disinformation. But yet, that just goes to show how bad William Barr and Chris Wray really is, because they've had this for a year and they've done nothing about it. And from what I understand and what everybody's saying, or a lot of people saying, that there's actual child pornography on Biden's computer, and so they've had that for a year on Hunter's computer, and so they've had it for a year. Anybody else without the name Biden would be in prison right now. That's just all it is to it. But because his name is Hunter Biden, he gets away with being scum of the earth. Of course, I'm going to go in great detail. I hope y'all come back tonight at 9. I'm going to show you. I can show you better than I can tell you. Make no mistake about it. Anyway, let me go over here in the shade and talk to you guys and gals a little bit. We're going to leave out soon, so. All right, let's see who's in the house. Blair, let me start over. MJ, Blair Force One Hot Gal, Jason Gadget, Struck by Lightning, Teresa. Good to see y'all all here this morning. One Hot Gal, let's see. JD Katera, I hope I'm saying that right, Katera. How you doing? I'm glad to see you here. Thank you so much for showing up. We sure appreciate it. Lori Ann, thanks for the stream. Where is this? We're in Latson, South Carolina right now at the Honky Tonk Saloon, y'all. And I suggest, if you're a Trump supporter and you do any business with BJ's Wholesale Club in any state, that you tell them you don't want to do business with them no more. Go to another wholesale club, because they first let us have a rally at BJ's, the park like this, and then leave from there a couple weeks ago, if y'all remember. And then the next week, we wanted to do it there. Or the 2 weeks later, we wanted to do it again. The manager said it's fine the first time. Then they turned around and said, no, you can't do it, He gave us a whole laundry list of liberal reasons why the liberal nut jobs went freaked out about it and called in. So, hey, if the liberals can dictate our life by telling BJ's Wholesale that they're not going to shop there, if they let Trump supporters line up in their parking lot again, which they had plenty of parking, we didn't interrupt nobody. We stayed way at the back of the parking lot, as you see. They had plenty of front parking. So why don't we Trump supporters say, you know what, since you're boycotting us, we're going to boycott you. And you know, there's millions of Trump supporters out there. Look at what we did for Chick-fil-A and In-N-Out Burger, or whatever it was, Whataburger, whatever that one was, and I think it was Whataburger. Now check this out. Here's how good jobs are here in Charleston. This is a bar hiring $16 an hour plus benefits. Okay, I'm gonna tell y'all that too. Jobs are booming here in South Carolina. So if you need a job, even during the sickness, come on, they're here. Man, they're hiring $10 an hour at $10 and $11 an hour at almost any gas station. And there's lots of gas stations they're hiring. So if you just want to stand in, you ain't got a job, you just want to stand and serve people at a gas station, you can get $10, $11 an hour to start. That's unheard of. But the construction jobs around here is unbelievable, man. You can get a job tomorrow. You got here today, you'd have a job tomorrow. Our economy is booming here. We ain't sitting still. We're not going to be in no fake lockdown. I'm going to show y'all the numbers too, the true numbers. Over 110,000 of the 230-something thousand deaths that they're saying right now is influenza and pneumonia. But they're not telling you that. They're just putting them all together. Now, I sent y'all to John Hoover's channel the other day, and he did a great breakdown. Go watch it. He does the breakdown where he shows you on the CDC website the true numbers. So really, and then that ain't even really the true numbers, because remember, there are added numbers. We had the Minnesota senator come out. He's also a doctor, and said that they sent him a letter from the health department saying that he needed to tell that it was a COVID death, whether it was or not. And they're trying to get him in trouble for that, for going live and telling the truth. So, I mean, we need to think about what's at stake, people. You know, think about this. Kim J sent me a great video, and I'm probably going to play it tonight, of Bishop sending Trump a letter. And he's worried. This guy's worried about the deep state takeover, because once we lose it this time, we ain't never gonna get it back. Dang, check it out, got a little sidecar on that one. That's a little Honda Shadow. I like Honda Shadows. That's a American Classics, what that's called. I had one similar to it years ago. I can scoot up a little. Hey, no, I can scoot up. Awesome. You know, what? No one's been able to answer the question, what has Biden done for 47 years? What has he done? Okay, I'll tell you what he done. And this is what he brags on. He brags on the 1994 crime bill, where he puts our black brothers and sisters in prison along with Clinton. He voted for that. He sure did. He was against our black brothers and sisters going to school with us. He was against busing. He said he didn't want his kids growing up in a racial jungle. Right? Okay, now I showed it, and I'm going to show it again. He also said he was going to decimate Medicare. He said it over and over. I showed the video. He said he's going to decimate Social Security. He said it. He also said he was bragging on the video, the ones that was there the other night. Remember, he said that he was one of the biggest fighters for the gun ban, and he got it. Remember, we've had a gun ban here. I'm old enough to remember we had a gun ban, okay? Where they banned AK-47s, assault, anything that they deemed assault rifles, AK-47s, M16s, and the AK, and what is it, Armalite rifle, AR-15s. And so we've already had a gun ban, and he said on his video the other night that he fought for it and he got it, but then we had, when it was a time to go up and they wanted to vote for it again, to have it again, they didn't have enough support and ended up losing it. Check out this Indian motorcycle. And ended up losing it, so now we're able to have what they deem as assault rifles. Okay, but he done said the other night that he's gonna take them again. He's gonna fight to take our guns. He's gonna fight the NRA and win. That's what he said. I showed the video. Y'all better think about this. But fundamentally, the one you really got to worry about is Kamala Harris. She's gonna destroy our economy. Get rid of the jobs. Y'all remember what they said about fracking? You know, there's over 600,000 oil jobs in the oil industry in Pennsylvania alone. And do you know, that's just in the oil industry. Think about this. Y'all see I do work. I do maintenance work on different buildings, and one of them's a tire shop. Do you know it takes an equivalent of 8 gallons of gas to make one economy tire? So imagine how much your tires are going to go up, how much your oil is going to go up. For the first time in history, we are selling fossil fuels. We're selling more than we're taking in. We're the largest producer of energy right now. Trump did all that. What has Biden done? I keep giving you a list of everything he's done. Oh, I agree. Freedom, you absolutely right. We the people, bro, make no mistake. That's why I don't like big government, but I'm surely going to be here with all my peeps supporting my president. And I will be standing in line. And for the ones of you, maybe y'all don't know this, a lot of you don't, and I've done videos on it, especially here in South Carolina. I've had a lot of my friends tell me, because, you know, I wasn't such a great person when I was growing up. I made mistakes. You know, I'm a felon. I sold some drugs and stuff like that. So anyway, what they deem to be drugs. Marijuana is not a drug, but anyway, the Bible even tells you to eat it. God gives it to us for food. So, you know, he even tells us that. Genesis 1, verse 29. Read it. So anyway, and there's more positive verses about marijuana in the Bible. That's why they're making it legal now in most states. But anyway, I digress, okay? But felons can vote in the state of South Carolina. Once you are off, if you're not on probation, no parole, you're out, you're done with your time, that's it. You can vote. Go register, 30 days later you can vote. So that's important, because we have so many people that don't know that think, oh, I can't vote, oh, I can't vote. Well, that's not true. Now, some states, you can't, that's true. You can never vote again. So, but here's the kicker on that. In the states that say you can't never vote, even after you've done your time, go get a job and see if they say you don't have to pay your taxes. So that's like taxation without representation, right? How are you going to be taxed if you can't even vote for the people who represent you, right? But no, you better pay that tax. Because if you don't, they'll send men with guns to come put you in jail. Yet they want to take your guns. While they're the most well-protected people in the world, okay, they want to take our guns. And you see what's going on in Portland, Oregon, and in Washington, and all them other, Chicago, New York. The crime is 300% higher than what it was. They're wanting to, you know, of course, defund the police and all that. And I'm not, you know me, hey, look, I don't hate nobody, but I don't like bad cops. And it happens to be that so many of them are bad, and that's what we're out here for. Check this out. Black Voices for Trump. It's awesome. Love your sign. Anyway, hey, bud. Did you want some stickers and stuff? You got them? Okay. All right, buddy. Y'all will see, and it'll be y'all's fault. It'll be the ones who voted for him's fault. You know, look at it was trending #1 on Google for like the first couple of days, the day after the debate. How do I change my vote? How can I change my vote? So many Biden supporters that was going to vote for him after they seen him say he was going to decimate the oil. I mean, he said it in the debate. This ain't something he said years ago. This is something he said Thursday. I'm going to get rid of oil because they're polluters. I'm going to take away all their subsidies. We got to transition over. Well, let me ask you this. Do y'all ever believe that there's going to be a 747 flying off of batteries? It ain't going to happen. It ain't going to happen. Oh, he got a flag too. Like, it's pretty cool. It's got the Abraham Lincoln, President Trump, and Uncle Sam.
Realize it's a damn song.
You got to go to the microphone and you got to start
There it is.
Oh, I said Uncle Sam myself. I met Ronald Reagan. Yeah, we'll be leaving out soon, guys. For the ones who want to take the ride. But y'all keep remembering that I'm going to be live tonight at 9 p.m. with another great show. Y'all come in and watch. I'm going to expose some more pedophiles. Mainly right now, I'm going to expose Joe Biden and Kamala Harris, but I am going to expose some pedophiles that are tied to them. And y'all just remember this. I keep saying it over and over. A vote for Joe Biden is a vote for pedophiles. Period. Remember that they are the ones, the Biden-Obama administration refused to let their Department of Justice arrest Harvey Weinstein, Jeffrey Epstein, Ghislaine Maxwell, George Nader, Keith Raniere, Brofman, Claire Brofman, all of them, Bill Cosby, all of them got away over and over and over, got away with sexually abusing women and children over and over and over under the Obama administration. Through so much pressure, hold on. Through so much pressure, from the public, they did arrest Jeffrey Epstein, but they gave him 1 year for his horrible crimes. And guess what? He got to go to work every day, got to go to his lush, lavish office every day. Okay, that ain't no time. So the Trump administration finally did something about it. Okay, and they put these pedophiles in jail. Thousands and thousands and thousands of children. I've showed it. I played the videos. Please, for the ones who don't think I'm telling the truth, go back. They're on my page. They're still up. Thousands of children have been saved. Pedophiles are being arrested. High-name pedophiles are being arrested. Liz Crokin, go to her YouTube channel, man. I played her video. She's done a great job on showing the accomplishments of Trump the other day. So I'm definitely going to be playing a lot of great stuff tonight. I hope y'all come. But the ones that want to stick around, man, stick with me. I'm going to take the drive. We're going to take that long drive over. It ain't too long. About 30 minutes over to Mount Pleasant and back. And then I think they're having another barbecue here again today. I'm not going to stay for that. Ain't nothing wrong with drinking, people, if that's what you do. I was never any good at it, so I had to give it up. I kept getting in too much trouble. Watch it cooking up later. Yeah, I do need to do a cooking show, Freedom. I do. My brother is here again from Tennessee with my niece, but they're sleeping. They didn't get in till late last night. They got in about 12:30. They broke down, had a flat tire, and then he didn't have the thing to get the tire. You know how the tires are up underneath your car? He's got a little SUV, and he didn't have the little handle to roll it down to let the spare tire, so he had to call roadside assistance, and they had to wait on this. They got here about 12:30, and of course we stayed up talking and having, chit-chatting around till about 3:30, so they're in bed still. And but I wasn't gonna miss this. I was tired too, but I said the heck with it. We ain't got much more time to get out here and show support for our president. But back on Lindsey Graham. They say we're leaving in 3 minutes. Back on Lindsey Graham. Okay, here's the deal with that. We can't have Jamie Harrison. That's just all it is to it.
Jamie.
Hey, what's up, bud?
Remember me?
Yeah.
Yeah, what's up, man?
Doing
I ain't
all right?
seen you. Yeah, I'm doing good,
In a
man.
minute. You want some Trump stickers?
Yeah, why not?
Here, hold on. Hold on, I got some more somewhere. Hold on a second.
We got plenty, man. Just wanted to say, hey,
Oh,
I
hey,
haven't seen
man.
you in years. This
Yeah.
is my buddy Jeff,
How
another
you
Trump
doing, man?
patriot.
It's good to see you.
I
That's
told
right.
him you've been on the Trump train since day
You
one.
can make no mistake, and I'm gonna stay on it. He's gonna win
Yeah,
again. The only
yeah.
thing I'm worried about is the illegal voting. They said we're
Exactly.
leaving in 3 minutes.
Yeah.
It's the illegal voting.
That's the only way it's going to change.
That's the only way. Other than
Only
that, we're gonna kill it.
Yeah.
Have you seen what's his name? What was that guy's name? You know, the guy that was working for me, supposed to be running the job.
It's been so long. I know the
I
last
know.
one I heard you got rid of because he was trying to collect welfare and you were paying him.
Yeah,
You're like,
that
fuck
was
it.
Paul.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't stand that crap, dude. You got a job with me and you collecting what? No, ain't gonna happen. Hey, God bless you. All right, let's go, boys and girls. Oh, here they are. I was looking for them stickers. Now I found them. Oh well. All right, we getting ready to head out. All right. Yeehaw! All right, Mr. Tough Guy, no jacket. There you go. He said he got handle warmers. That's all he needs. Woo! Trump 2020! Dang, them people over there in the convertible. It's chilly. It is chilly out here. It ain't real cold though. It's been like this all my life. People keep talking about global warming, global warming. What are you talking about? Man, it's been the same. My weather ain't changed in South Carolina in 52 years. Been the same weather pattern. Now, of course, we do have La Nina and El Nino where every 2 years it'll go and we get a drought for a little while. But that's not nothing new. That's been all of our life. You do have climate change 4 times a year: summer, spring, winter, and fall. Get used to it. All climate change, all global warming crap is nothing but a scare tactic, trying to make us believe that, oh, because of us, the world is going to end. Well, God's not going to let that happen. We're going to have endless resources forever. That's just all it is to it. We're never going to run out of oil, and they keep trying to tell you that. That's not how God's plan works. Oil is never going to run out. It's not a bad thing. Think just as so much indoctrination goes on in the United States, around the world. Listen, I'm gonna play that video that Kim, if you want to post that in the chat, let them go ahead and watch it, man. It was a most awesome video of a bishop sending a letter to Trump, how scared he is of what's going on, and talking about the Pope and how bad things are, and the Illuminati, basically the deep state, the one world order, whatever you want to talk about, us being put in FEMA camps and all that stuff. It's a good forced vaccination things. you're welcome to post it. Of course, you know that. Anybody wants to watch it now, but tonight you can make no mistake about it. My show's gonna be so good. Well, they're always good, so I don't know why I'm saying that. Yeah, so again, the ones who maybe not have done this with me last few weeks, we've been coming out Saturday or Sunday and doing a Trump support car rally, car drag, whatever you want to call them. And we go from Latson, there's people over there videoing. We go from Latson or Summerville, South Carolina, and go to Mount Pleasant to Patriots Point, which is a great place to turn around at. Get back on that and come all the way back just to run through. This is I-26. This is our main thoroughfare, you know, that goes through. I probably didn't say that right. Our main road system that goes through the major counties, you know, Dorchester, Berkeley County, Dorchester County, Charleston County, and all the little cities. You know, this is, you know, all the main road to get off to all of them. So it's really good just to come out and show support. Love it. Come on, I'll let you over. Come on. Like you're trying to get over. Appreciate you guys showing up and spending some time with me this morning. How's everybody doing? How's everybody's families doing? Kim J had some good news in her family. They was having a few issues with her, one of her granddaughters, but everything is working out with that. So the prayers work. That's awesome. I'm feeling a little bit better the last couple weeks. I'm getting a little bit better. I'm found my half brother. Or actually he found me, which was good. I had left my number at the funeral home for my father in case, you know, anybody ever tried to reach out, and he did. He finally called the funeral home, and that's how he was able to call me. Otherwise, we might not have ever been in touch again, and that's awesome. His channel's Just Having Fun, JustHavin, Just Having Fun. He's got the picture of the large Marge truck driver from Pee Wee Herman with her bulged out eyes when they was driving, and she looked at Pee Wee and said, she was explaining the accident and said it looked like this, and her face protruded out. If none of you's ever seen Pee Wee Herman's Big Adventures, I suggest just to watch it. You'll get a good laugh. When I was a kid, I watched it. It was funny as all get out. Now the other ones was kind of stupid, and I mean it's stupid. Don't get me wrong, but it was funny. But he's a good guy, man, and he just started a little YouTube channel. He's got a couple videos. He just did a video the other day showing off his little plants and stuff. I told him just to do a video about anything. People will watch it. And anyway, he's a really good guy. You'll get to know him. Anybody need any prayer? Everybody's family doing good? Trump said, good to see you, buddy. Yes, sir. I appreciate you showing up again. Well, last night I made Freedom. I made my famous chicken salad sandwich, and I made that on my cooking show before. It's just got a lot of good things in it. It tastes real good. The flavor profiles is one of the best chicken salad sandwich combinations I've ever ate in my life, and that's just because I'm just that good. But I made that for them so they'd have something to eat when they got in, and you know, they never really sure. I didn't want to prepare a big meal and it be hot, and then they had the flat tire, and they ended up being over an hour and a half later than what they thought. So, you know, I just made that, and it's really good. Throw it in the refrigerator, and it's good. You eat it cold, so that worked out. But I'm gonna be making peach crisp. I'm gonna make a homemade peach crisp that'll make your tongue slap your face. Big Tim, one man army, my brother. Good to see you here. Change your name. That's cool. I love it. I love it. Thanks for showing up, man. We're at a Trump rally, supporting the greatest president in U.S. history. The greatest jobs president. And y'all can say what you want about him being a loudmouth, whatever. That ain't got nothing to do with this economy. That ain't. Look, did y'all see the GDP for this quarter? 31% GDP. That's a historic record. Okay, and that's during the sickness. Imagine what it would be if we didn't have this lockdown. If our Democratic government governors wasn't locking their states down. Imagine how much better it would be. How much more it would be. It'd probably be 45-50%. But nope, they're keeping y'all locked down because they think it's hurting Trump. It ain't. That's why they're cheating. See, they know that Trump's going to win on the 3rd. That's why they're cheating. The first time in history, or we're not counting all the ballots on election night. The first time in history, we're not truly going to know who won. Even if Trump wins on the November 3rd, they're going to give them 9 days in North Carolina and 3 days in Pennsylvania to make up the difference of the ballots. And that's why them liberal judges did it. That they know that Trump's going to win, and they know that they're going to cheat. So they said, well, yeah, we'll give you 9 days. Now, they can't do that. If you look at Article 2 of the Constitution, it has to go through legislature. They can't just deem it. And the judge, that's what's going on. The judges that are doing this are going against our Constitution. A judge swears an oath to uphold the Constitution. So who is the piece of crap? The judge. All of them, you know, most of them. Anyone who commits tyranny, right on down. It's just unbelievable, man. And I have woke up a few people. Yeah, I've had a few people that live around here and also other places that I talk to on the phone, and they're like, man, I didn't know all that stuff about Biden. I didn't know all that stuff about Biden. And I'm glad you're showing it. They don't show that stuff on CNN. They don't. I said, well, quit watching CNN. Where everybody said Fox News is a liar. I said, they are. They lie too. I said, you got a few people. Tucker Carlson does a good job on, and Laura Ingraham does a good job, and even Sean Hannity does a good job, except for he says, every day he says somebody's going to be arrested. Well, he stopped now that he knows William Barr is a piece of crap. But he used to say, yep, the Durham report's coming out soon, and arrest is inevitable. Watch tomorrow, bombshell's gonna drop. And then you'd show up tomorrow for the bombshell, and then, oh well, I don't know why William Barr ain't doing his job, blah blah blah. You know what I mean? It's just ridiculous. So they all, you know, a lot of them lie. But One American News, if you ever watch One American News, they're pretty on point. I haven't found them to lie about anything yet. I've looked to see, fact check their stuff to see if they're right and wrong about things, and they're not. They really are. And Newsmax is another good one. They're patriotic. They love this country. They tell the truth, even if Trump's doing bad. That's like me. You know, I don't kiss Trump's butt, you guys. I'm a big-time Trump supporter, but I was mad at him when he still funded Planned Parenthood because he said he wouldn't. But you got to understand, he can't just defund Planned Parenthood in his first go around. But I was mad at him, man. I really was. I was on Twitter. You can go look at my Twitter page. The first time he gave him that $500 million, I hit the roof. I was all over Twitter. Man, you lying, man. You said you would never do that, da-da-da-da-da. And then I went back and looked at what he said and made sure that I was right. I was upset. I really was, because, you know, murdering human beings is bad, especially little babies. Ain't got nothing to do with it. You know what I mean? How you gonna murder that baby and take his chance? And I don't want to hear that crap. My body, my choice. You know, especially for the ones. Especially for the ones who had the choice to go out and have unprotected sex and then decide to go ahead and murder the baby. But even the ones, listen, and I know it's a tragedy. A rape is a tragedy. Listen.
I'm out there. I admit it all. I've admitted I was sexually molested when I was a child. Okay, that's so I know rape, being molested, raped, or anything like that is horrible. But if you get raped as a woman and get pregnant, it's not the baby's fault. There's no reason to murder the baby. That baby could have been the one to grow up to cure cancer or AIDS or something like that. Okay, if you can't live with raising it, at least give it up for adoption. There's no use in murdering a perfectly innocent human being that has done nothing except for, you know, be the one that is going to be murdered. You know, they've done nothing. They're not even here yet. But Joe Biden and Kamala Harris, that's what they're running on. They're running. Did you hear them? Did you hear how upset they was that Amy Coney Barrett got elected to the Supreme Court because she's a Catholic and definitely against abortion? Oh, they're gonna go against Roe v. Wade. They're gonna overturn it. You're not gonna be able to have an abortion. Blah, blah, blah. Well, you shouldn't be able to have an abortion. I mean, I'm just gonna say it. That's my feelings. I mean, we live in supposedly the greatest country in the world, and we let our citizens get murdered before they're even here. And birth starts at conception. Okay, if you're not alive at the very first second, then you're not alive 10 months later. You're a zombie. You're stillborn, whatever. There's no possible way, because you don't just 10 months later, because you're 10 months old when you come out. So this crap about a year later is your birthday crap. That's crap. 2 months later is your actual birthday. 12 months, you'll be 12 months old. That should be your birthday. But I call that your Earth Day. Your birthday was the true day you was conceived. Okay. And so murdering babies on the human beings on the assumption that my body, my right is just full of crap. The government gets involved and indoctrinates you, makes you believe everything is good when it's not. Margaret Sanger, the one that started Planned Parenthood, you know what she said on video? She said that the black population should be wiped out. They're an inferior race. And why do you think? Look around. Look where every Planned Parenthood facility is. In all the low-income neighborhoods. In all the poverty-stricken neighborhoods. Why? They've killed 60 million American children since Roe v. Wade. 60 million. We would have almost 400 million people here. Providing for the economy, putting into the economy, paying taxes. But no, instead, they've taught Join to murder them. And there you go, people up on the bridge. Check them out. And you got, two ladies up here with some flags. Whoa. Crap. And so, but see, they don't want to populate the earth. That's not truly what they want. That's why they quit. You know, when I was growing up, they used to promote getting married and having kids and all that stuff, right? Which is what God promotes, you know? A family, right? The more kids, the better, right? As long as you can afford them. But they are all, it's always the government that does everything. They take God out of everything. They take God out of schools. And so they put these abortion clinics in all the low rent areas, and then they go tell you, yeah, you know, you're a single mother. You're going to be a single mother. Your life's going to be so bad, so you might as well murder this little poor human. Do you know the waiting list for babies in the United States right now? The waiting list for babies is so large in the United States. There's so many people waiting on babies right now that they go over to other countries to get them. And our adoption here in the United States is so poorly ran that it takes a long time to even adopt a child here in the United States. It's easier to go to another country and adopt a child and bring them home than it is to adopt a child here in the United States that's suffering in an orphanage. But babies don't wait. There's a waiting list millions of people want babies. There's so many women that can't have kids, or men that can't have them, and they want to have a child, and they're infertile for whatever reason, sterile or infertile or whatever, and they want to have a baby, but instead they've got you believing that the best thing to do, the right thing to do, is to murder that human being, that murder that baby, that child. It's unbelievable how they are. Okay? Now, out of that 62 million that's been murdered since 1972, Roe v. Wade, over 20 million of them, 40% are black. Think about that. Y'all, the black population would have 20 million more black brothers and sisters as a part of our country if they would stop murdering them. Now, they claim Planned Parenthood is so great that they do other things. Less than 1% of anything else, 99% of what they do is abortion. Everything else is less than 1%. The mammograms and all that crap that they claim, the women's reproductive stuff, you know, the birth control and all that stuff, you know, that's less than 1% of what they do. 99% of what they do is murder babies. And so this is what Joe Biden, Kamala Harris is for. They will fight you tooth and nail for it. But see, the global takeover of the United States, we're the last holdout. Australia gave up their guns 10 months ago. Okay, they're already doing it. Now let me tell you this, and I'm going to piss off some people. Is it going to be our fault if we lose America? Because we do nothing about it when our government harms our friends, our family. Okay, think about it. Look, triggered. Triggered. See, she waited right to the last minute and then flipped me off, so that was so funny. She triggered. I love it. Anyway, that was hilarious. So here I'm about to piss people off, and myself. Hey, I'm to blame too. But I really, what are we to do? We don't do enough. Okay, we let the Bush administration take down 2 twin towers and kill thousands of people. And what do? Donated money to the 9/11 fund. And you know there's still billions of dollars in the 9/11 fund that ain't being distributed to the 9/11 injured people. Okay? So, we done nothing about it though, and we never do. Okay? Alright? Sandy hoax came. A gun control, to try to do a gun control thing, right? And we didn't do nothing about that, of course. You know, no one really got harmed, but we didn't stand and say, why are you making up this false crap, you know? Just like the Charleston 9 here, that didn't happen. That was a fake gun control shooting. That was all made up bull crap. Just like the Boston bombing. Look at the videos. All that was done on purpose, okay? All right? And so what do we do about it? Here comes Vegas. I've showed on my channel the Vegas hotel shooting. More than one shooter. I showed the second shooter in my video. I showed the gun going off. Bah, 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 bah. You can hear it and see the muzzle blast. So that was on like the 4th or 5th floor. But they claim it was on the 36th floor. Also played the audio recording from the police scanners where there was an active shooter at another hotel right down the road and one at the airport. They was saying you can hear them talking about it through TSA. Freedom of Information Act. People's been putting it on the thing. There was a man with a gun on the dang tarmac out there, and they were saying. And so what it was, they was trying to get that Saudi prince. They was trying to kill him, Bill Gates' partner, the one that father. He was supposed to be the prince, but that father put his son in instead. And so anyway, they was trying to kill him, but they lied. But there's people that actually got shot and killed, and what did we do? Nothing. We don't do nothing. We sit here in our states and we go, oh man, that's bad. And we get on YouTube and we complain about it and we donate money to try to help them. But what do we do as a country? When do we stand up and go, you know, to the courthouses and to the state houses and to Washington, D.C. or wherever? When do we meet there and flood the streets where nothing can move and not riot now and not beat nobody up, but peaceful protest until something happens? Okay? How about when the New Orleans Hurricane Katrina came? I played the videos. I always say that because I have. So I'm not just talking. I played the videos. They're on my site. Go look at them. Hurricane Katrina, police officers and National Guardsmen walking up down the roads, kicking in doors, fighting people, arresting them, taking their guns that they legally own, because the governor said, you're not going to have guns during this. We don't want you shooting looters. What? You want me to let my house get broke into? What if they try to rape me? I can't have no protection? I mean, are you serious? Okay? And this is what happens in a left-wing world. These people are crazy. And these people who are trying to take your guns are protected by men with guns. Secret Service all around them. Plenty of Secret Service. And they got guns, and that's okay. They have protection. But what's going to protect your family? Joe Biden says, don't get you a double-barrel shotgun. Shoot him in the leg. The man's retarded, dude. If he gets elected, we'll have the first, instead of the first black president, now we have the first retarded president in U.S. history. Oh, man, I tell you what. I know I go on, man, but listen, I have family, I have nieces and people I care about, and my friends' kids. I care about them, man. I love you all. This is important. And y'all remember, Swamp Fox told you. Okay? Swamp Fox said it. Told you it was going to happen if Joe Biden gets in. Now, the only way he's truly going to get in is if they cheat. And they are cheating. We already know that. Veritas did a great, Project Veritas did a great video. They caught this lady. Hold on. They caught this lady. I'm doing something on my other phone. They caught this lady ballot harvesting. She told people, give me $65,000, I'll buy you 5,000 votes. She's been doing it for years, helping people get elected for years and years and years. She's so stupid, she done told everything right there on camera, didn't realize she was on camera, of course. She thought she was recruiting a new ballot chaser, is what they're called. I mean, look it up. They have to cheat. There's no possible way for them to win unless they cheat. So how can you call yourself a Democrat? Now, liberals are the worst ones. Democrats ain't so bad. It's the liberal Democrats that make the Democrats look bad. But how can you still, just because you're a Democrat, are you going to follow party line and vote for the worst economy in U.S. history? That's what Biden already gave us. Biden, I said it. Obama Biden gave us the worst economy in U.S. history. The slowest recovery since the Depression. Now everything's booming even during this COVID. I just showed y'all a bar. A bar is hiring waitresses at 16 and wait staff and cooks $16 an hour plus benefits. You get benefits too, man. What? At a bar. Shoot, I was thinking about going bartending myself then. No, I'm joking. I make a lot more money 16 an hour, but still. It's a good job, man, 16 an hour. And then, like I said, there's so many jobs. There's construction jobs here paying anywhere from walking on as a laborer from like $13 to $15 an hour, all the way up to $32, $33 an hour for a skilled tradesman. You need a job and your state's locked down, come to South Carolina and get one. But if you're a Democrat, don't come here and vote Democrat. Don't come mess up our state. We got enough going on. We got a couple Democrats and they trying hard to get Jamie Harrison in, put another one in. We definitely don't need that. We got Joe Cunningham. He's already causing enough trouble. Try to check out chat a little bit. Sorry, One Hot Gal. Let's see. What's going on, One Hot Gal? I can't. Oh, I'm sorry, One Hot Gal. Another triggered one. Splitting up. I don't know what happened. Half the crew split up. Popo sitting out here. Stay. Go. Stay. Get me in trouble. So I had a couple people flip me off this time. Hey, I keep, for the new people who's coming in, y'all make sure y'all at my show tonight, 9 p.m. Got a lot of great content coming your way. See, they should have a cop right here at this damn stupid red light, man. I don't understand why people don't. There's cops there. Why ain't they doing their job? They should be shutting this place down, keeping us all together. Oh well. Anyway. Yep, another Trump car show. Y'all, anyone who just came in, go back to the beginning and watch, see the motorcycles and stuff. They got a lot of nice bikes. Wasn't a bunch of bikers for Trump out there this time. It's not a bikers for Trump rally. Last time it was, and just a support thing. But it don't matter who you are, you come out and support. If you're a biker, a cop, a teacher, whatever, fireman, everyday worker. Go. I love it. Where's everybody going, man? This is a new track. We going a new direction this time, which I'm fine with that. This is the bad thing about getting separated. This is why we get, if the cops was here directing it like last time. I guess we're just taking more of a run through Mount Pleasant, which is cool. Yeah, so 9 p.m. tonight, I'll be doing another show. I'll be exposing the Bidens, some more pedophilias. What in the world is going on? What in the heck is going on, dude? This is really weird. Whatever. I'll just keep following. We doing all kind of crazy turnarounds, man. I don't know what in the world. I don't know what this was all about. I think somebody got the wrong direction. We sure wasn't supposed to be doing all this, I'm sure. That's crazy. Go. Yeah, I think somebody took the wrong turn or something. Oh well. We just got a lot of little people together now, because I mean. We'll have a lot of little pockets, 20, 30 cars of people each. Because we're getting so many people in between us now with the red lights. But I don't care. Whatever. I'm having fun. There's some more. Yeah, we got separated, see? We're coming back in pockets, though. There's some more. I think somebody zigged when they were supposed to zag. Yep, there's a lot more over there. Look. Oh, Lord. Oh, well. We just keep getting to see Trump supporters all over South Carolina. Yeah, they got some, I think they said they got some rallies going on in Columbia, Myrtle Beach, Greenville, things like that of South Carolina. I'm not 100% sure. I'm not there, but that's what I was hearing this week. Alright, check out the comments. A lot of union people vote left wing. Yeah, I know, and I don't understand, John, why they would. By Wednesday, they'll push through. Yeah, Agenda 21, right, John? I see so many people don't know about Agenda 21, ID 2020. Look at Agenda 2050, Agenda 2030. These things are real, people. This is what they want from the American people. You can make no mistake about it. If Biden wins, our life is going to be fundamentally changed. We will, under no uncertain terms, there will be a civil war. It will have to be, because we're not giving up our guns. It's not going to happen. But that's what they want. They want that civil war. You understand? They want to depopulate the earth to 500 million. That's why, like I keep saying, they kill babies, and that's why the governors, the Democrat governors forced nursing homes to take COVID sick patients into elderly. The elderly population is the one that's getting killed the worst, and yet the governors made them go, forced them to, with threat of arrest if they didn't take the sick COVID patients. And what happened? That's where over half the deaths came from, the nursing homes. That's their fault. But yeah, the Democrats ain't mad about that. It's crazy. Y'all come back from my show tonight, 9 p.m. Y'all make sure y'all smashing that like button. I done seen a bunch of people roll through and only got 15 likes. Hey, even if you don't like Trump, you supposedly like me. Smash that like button. Try to check out a little bit of trash. Joe, cool, my brother. Been a minute since I seen you. Good to see you here, buddy. I hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, you're right. You're right. There are some rich people that are Democratic. That's because they're crooked. They're crooked. Ramparta girl. Everybody make sure y'all go love each other's channel and show each other some support. One hot gal. Blair Force One, Big Tim, good to see all y'all here. Pilot, what's up? Been a long time. Good to see you. Trump said, better be careful. So glad to have y'all here. Y'all make sure y'all smash that like button for me. Do me that favor. I appreciate it. Y'all come back tonight and see my great content. I'm gonna be beating them up again, and not only mine, but I'm gonna link y'all to some Loudmouth Buddha's channel and some videos that y'all can't watch. Now I suggest, really go join this channel. Patreon is $3, man. You can do a one-time donation and then get to see some stuff for free, or you can join and donate $3 a month, and you always get his content first. You get to see it weeks before anybody else. Plus, he's got a playlist of music, which I don't care about. But he's got one of the best playlists of music that he gives you also for downloads and things that you can use. That's just unbelievably good. I don't really care about music like that. I listen to talk radio myself. I don't really care about music so much. But he gives you a playlist, you know, for different levels. He gives you more. The more you give him, the more he does for you as far as the thing. And he's one of the best news guys out there, man. His videos are second to none. Unbelievably good. Loudmouth Buddha is his name. They took his YouTube channel. Yeah. Sisk son, how you doing? Thank you for being here. We're gonna add you as a moderator. I appreciate you showing up. You're gonna have a wrench now, so you got to get to work. Go wrench some stuff. Las Vegas Freedom News. Thank you for being here. I sure appreciate you. We're at a Trump car show right now called Car Support Rally. Probably about, I would say today, about 350, 400 cars and about 1,000 people. Because there's people, 2 or 3, 4 people in some of the cars. I don't know, 800 to 1,000 people. Motorcycles, cars, trucks. We're just trying to show support. And I know some of you don't support Trump, but listen, I'm a businessman. I want y'all to realize, as a businessman, this is the best economy in U.S. history. And if you don't have no jobs where you're at, come to South Carolina. We are hiring big time. We are hiring big time. Big time. I keep hitting that button. There's so many jobs in South Carolina. Dude, go on Craigslist Charleston and look it up. Man, you can get a job roofing, any kind of construction work, plumbing, electrical, you name it. Oh, you make no mistake, it's coming. They're going to try to listen. What Biden say? Biden said if a scientist says that we should wear a mask, he's going to mandate that we wear a mask. What Dr. Fauci say 2 days after Biden said that? He thinks that we all should be mandated to wear masks. Well, I'm going to tell you right now, I am never going to wear a mask. And I'm going to go out and I'm going to be a free American as much as I want to be. Y'all go watch I have non-TDS, non-Trump derangement syndrome, where I went into Walmart to try to tell me I had to wear a mask. I said, I have a condition, I can't, because they can't really make you. It's unconstitutional. And but in most states, if you have a condition or a religious belief or whatever, I just said I had non-TDS, non-Trump derangement syndrome, because I don't have it, so I won't wear it. And I'm an independent too, John. I do not vote. I do not follow the Republican Party. I don't. And that's why, like I said, you hear me talking about Lindsey Graham. And I'm gonna vote for Lindsey Graham because I have to. I have to. Otherwise, Jamie Harrison might win. It ain't gonna be because of me. You know what I mean? It won't be the one vote, but each vote stacked up counts. So, you know, if Jamie Harrison gets in here, he's going to do just like Joe Cunningham. He's going to destroy. We got a Democrat well, we got several people in Democrat Congress. We got Joe Cunningham, who is the newest one, who is just wreaking havoc on our economy. Anything he can do to hurt us, to vote for any kind of regulation or anything that he can do to hurt South Carolina, he's trying to do, because he thinks it's going to hurt Trump. Jim Clyburn, man, he's another career politician, been there 50-something years, and ain't nothing. I don't understand how my black brothers and sisters can keep voting in this man. Look at the district he lives in. What has he done for y'all? I mean, look at the district that he's over that y'all live in. I'm sorry, not that he lives in, that y'all live in. Look at y'all's district. Look how poorly it is run. Look how ran down it is. And y'all can continue to elect this guy over and over and over. For what? What has he done for your community? I just don't understand it. But anyway, I digress. It's important that y'all go out and vote. Make no mistake. Where are you in South Carolina? You're in North Carolina. Okay, I'm in Summerville, Sixth Son, Summerville. But where we went today, we was at the Honky Tonk Saloon in Latson, South Carolina. And then we drove from Latson to Mount Pleasant, where we normally turn around at Patriots Point. But I guess about half of us did something different this time and did some kind of funky drive around you seen. And anyway, So we're kind of disheveled right now. Like I said, probably at about 350, 400 cars, about 30 motorcycles, and probably about 800 to 1,000 individual people. Which is cool. I mean, heck, like I said, South Carolina's only got a little over 5 million people here. And we keep doing this week after week, so we keep showing up to show support. It's basically the same people with a few who maybe was working last week is here this week or vice versa. I wasn't going to take off. I got one more dang gum chance to get out here and support our president, and I'm dang sure going to do it. Oh, but anyway, like I was saying, I'm a businessman. I started my business under Reagan. Now, don't get me wrong. Back then, I was dealing drugs, too. So my business was kind of a front. I got out of line. Gotta go use the bathroom. I'm sorry to say I got to go. Anyway, so I started my business under Reagan. Now again, listen, I told y'all before, they called me Daddy Weed because I used to sell thousands of pounds of marijuana a year. I'd sell 1,000 to 1,500 pounds a month of pot. And my buddy Mark was selling a little over 3 to 4 kilos of cocaine a week, and about 12 keys a month. And I was the weed guy, he was the coke guy, and so we all make mistakes, we all do things wrong. But I'm a felon who's registered to vote, and I'm definitely voting Trump. But under my business, when I changed my life, I turned my life around and quit dealing and all that stuff, and I said, man, I can make this work. I can do business and make this work. I don't have to take a chance on going to prison, and I can just do it. And that's what I did, and I'm very successful. I mean, I rock and roll. Now, I used to be even more successful when I had 27 full-time employees. Anybody here in Charleston to tell you, I had 3 or 4 or 5 vans of my own on the road all the time with 3 to 5 workers in it, and then the other workers would drive their own cars to the jobs. I had painters, carpenters, pressure wash technicians, electricians, you name it, we did it. Plumbers, we do it all. I still do it all, but I'm just not as big as I was. We was building multi-million-dollar houses. We built an $8 million house for the vice president of Comcast, Joe and Jeff Bostic. We subbed to work through Starline Construction, and they actually, John Cantrell was working for Tightline Construction at the time, and we had went to school together, and we had ran into each other at the Lowe's, and he was working for Tightline, and I went over and gave him an estimate. It was Joe Bostic's house from St. Louis Cardinals football players, brothers Jeff and Joe Bostic. Jeff and Joe Bostic, one played for the Washington Redskins, one played for St. Louis Cardinals, but they both played for Clemson, and most valuable players and all that. So they had built the house for them, and we went in and did all the painting on the inside and out, sheetrock and stuff like that. And but we was rocking and rolling, doing jobs like that, and just killing it. And then Obama come along. Obama and Biden came along and started doing everything against our economy. And everything they did was decimating the jobs. Everything was crashing around us. And I had employees that had been with me for years and years and years, and I never laid off one time in my life until Obama came along. Since 1985 until 2010, because even under Obama, from 8 to 10, I had so much built up work where I'd already sold the jobs. I was booked up for almost 2 years. I had plenty of work. But as I was going through it, I did not get rid of my crew fast enough. I kept too many of them where I went through more savings than I should, because I was ending up breaking even on jobs because I didn't want to let them go. I knew they had nowhere else to go. So I went through a lot of my savings and really kind of hurt myself. But, the good Lord blessed me. I never went, I never lost everything. And the good Lord blessed me, and, I'm doing fantastic. But it's a businessman will be able to tell you from Reagan, Carter, Reagan, Bush, Clinton, Obama, Trump, who the best president for the economy, for the stock market. Look at Obama's, they barely climbed 1,000 points each year, okay? When Trump took the stock market, it was at 17,000, y'all. It got up to 29, almost 30,000. That's your retirement funds, man. That's your retirement, okay? I finally caught back up with these people. I guess I'll get in line with these people. This is important. And what about your kids and your grandkids, if you have them, or your friends and your family's kids and grandkids? What kind of world are we living? Are they gonna live in? You know that they're gonna force us to take the vaccines, and the ones that don't, they're gonna try to put you in the FEMA camps. Now, look it up. This is what I've been telling people, for all you ones who keep telling us we're conspiracy theorists over these Walmart FEMA camps, and we keep showing you that. Well, what is all the barbed wire for? What is all the fencing up for? Why do they have it up and look like it's going to be a place that they're going to, like a prison? Why are they doing that? Because they're real. And when you don't take the vaccine, they're going to lock you behind in a FEMA camp. And it's going to start off slow, don't get me wrong. First, it's going to be like it is in China. To where if you're not doing the right thing, you get shamed, and you don't get to fly on airplanes, if they deem that you're not a good person or whatever. You ain't got to break no law. You can just maybe be something that they think ain't any good, for whatever reason. And look it up. Look up it's like a credit thing, but you're not. It's not credit. You're not getting credit, but it's like they're keeping a record of everything you do. And Hunter Biden and Joe Biden are in the pocketbook of China. So, this stuff matters, people. But anyway, well, I'm going to go ahead and let y'all go for now. I'm not going to follow them back. I got to get to my house. I got to use the bathroom, and I got to, so I'm going to my house instead of going back to the thing. But I don't stay for the bar thing anyway. I just go to support our president. And shoot, I drive. Y'all seen my van? My van is lettered out with Trump stuff. I drive around with it every day, so I'm always out here supporting. And but I'm just going to follow them to the exit that they're getting off, and then I'm going straight. But hey, I appreciate the ones who showed up and the ones who stayed with me from start to finish. Thank you so much. The ones who came through and gave me a thumbs up, thank you as well. The ones who didn't, I'm stick my tongue out at you. And but I still love you. I know a lot of you don't support Trump, and I don't know why. I wish you would tell me and explain to me, because all I can do is tell you as a businessman, the jobs is here, the economy is booming, the stock market is great. Look at what he's done for prison reform, the First Step Act. Look, Lil Wayne is on his side now, not only 50 Cent and Ice Cube and Lil Wayne now, and coming out for him. Shoot, he got like 30-something million followers. I think they call him Cheesy or something like that. Lil Wayne, Breezy or Cheesy or something like that. Anyway, I mean, I will admit, from what I understand, I'm not much on the hip hop, rap music and stuff like that. But from what I understand from my friends who are, Lil Wayne really revolutionized the rap game, supposedly. Like I said, I don't know a whole lot about it. Y'all probably know more about that than I do. But anyway, I'll go ahead and let y'all go. I'm going to say my goodbyes. I hope everybody says their goodbyes. Tell each other goodbye. Let's see. Have a good day today, everyone. All right, One Hot Gal. Thank you so much. Don't forget, be back there tonight at 9 p.m. Be there, be triangle. I got to be there for y'all. But listen, I love each and every one of you. And I do hope God blesses you and helps you have a prosperous life. I really do. I hope that in weeks to come that Donald Trump wins and that, you know, we keep having this great economy and it keeps picking back up. Everything's just going to get better. That's just all it is to it, you know. And it has, and he's done great. Look this stuff up, people. Watch my show tonight. But y'all come. And I hope God blesses you all. I love you all. Have a good day.